Hey everyone, what's going on today, peeps? And as you can see, we're back here with some more Pokemon videos. It's been a while since we hopped into this, and with the recent release of Arceus, I've been kind of grinding that. And it kind of wanted me to get back into the feel for the ranked battles for Pokemon. So, I mean, we're just going to hop right in. So it's Series 12, as you know, we get 2 restricted legendaries, and my 2 restricted are going to be the normal 2, Kyogre and Zacian. If you follow competitive at all, you'll see that those 2 are probably the most prevalent on the team. And the goal of this video is I want to see if Sand is still viable even in Series 12. Typically, your weather setters are Groudon, Kyogre, and we got 2 weather setters on our team with Excadrill and Tyranitar. And then we also have Speed Control with Whimsicott, we got Zacian, and then we have Rillaboom. I was debating between Cobra Berry, Rillaboom, or Assault Vest. In the end, I kind of narrowed it down to Assault Vest, just in case for Ice-type attacks, give me that extra resistance against those. And then an interesting item I tried putting on Tyranitar, I haven't tested it out yet, is I think it's called a Pasho Berry. Basically that weakens water type moves. So we're gonna rock with that, and since Kyogre is so prevalent in the meta, I kind of hope this actually really goes well. And then, as you can see, I've played a few games. I had to shake some of the cobwebs off, man. I tell you what, when I was battling to warm up or whatever, I didn't use this team, but like, man, it was rough. I was making some bad plays. And so we're going against Hidori, and they have a, what in the hell is this team? I mean, you're gonna lead Grimmsnarl, right? Grimmsnarl, you pretty much lead Grimmsnarl with any Pokemon here, but if you're trying to counter Sand, I would lead what? Grimmsnarl, Metagross, Grimmsnarl, Rhyperior, or Metagross, Rhyperior. So any combination of that. So I feel like Kyogre's got Ice Beam, which is good into the Dragonite. Kyogre's also good into Rhyperior. We just gotta watch out for the weakness policy. The issue is I do not have a counter into Corviknight. My biggest counter into Corviknight, I don't even know, probably Zacian. So I think I'm good. I want to try leading Sand. My whole goal of this video is to lead with Sand, or to use Sand. Kyogre needs to come, and they don't really have any means of speed control aside from like max airstreams from Corviknight. They might have Trick Room, so I'm down to leave Zacian, or leave Whimsicott and just bring Zacian. I think that's the plan here. Nevertheless, this is a weird team. I've never seen something like this before. But let's see what we got. Alright. I'm expecting some kind of variation with Rhyperior, Metagross, and Grimmsnarl. Okay, well. Maybe they're just going straight for Trick Room. Because Hatena gets Trick Room, right? They didn't have a weather setter on their team. The issue is I have to be careful when swapping Kyogre to change the weather for me. So I'm thinking of what we do here. We go for a Rock Slide Flinch. We could probably honestly just Iron Head. I don't see a need to max yet. I don't see them putting on any real offensive pressure. So I think we could have went for a double Rock Slide. Okay, Fake Out. Fake Out into Tyranitar. I mean, I guess that's not terrible. Sand actually won't pick up that KO. That's kind of unfortunate. So he's going to get Trick Room up. Skill Swap. What in the hell? Okay. Fake Out was something I really didn't expect. I figured it would go straight for screens. So what we can do now, we go for a Rock Slide. Let's see. Do I risk missing? Do I just go for a double Rock Slide, or do I go Iron Head? I think Iron Head gives me most consistent damage. Obviously, we could have just went for a Lash Out, but I mean, I'm not too worried about it. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the opponent has the greatest team to really see if Sand is worth it. Just because I was hoping to go against another weather team or something. But it is what it is. So if they're... I'm assuming they would set up screens. That's their plan here. And then I would assume trick him. He protects. And I guess you can't use fake out twice. Bro, I'm lost. Does Grimsnarl dodge? No, at least hit. I mean, he was gonna die to sand anyways, but it's whatever. I mean, we'll take it. So I think what we can do here, depending on who they bring in, they can't protect. I mean, they can protect again, but I mean, I wouldn't risk a protect. Do we max here, depending on who they bring out? Let's see. Who do they have? They have Metagross, Rhyperior. I think it's Metagross. Okay, so that's worrying. Question is Metagross faster than Tyranitar? I don't think it is. So I'm down to... I think they max here. So I'm down to go for a Crunch. And then we max Quake. Or do we Steel Spike? We could Steel Spike to get a defense boost. Yeah, I think we Steel Spike for the defense boost. So if they're maxing, we max first. So obviously we're faster, but I mean we're in sand, so. And as soon as sand gets close to running out, we could just bring Kyogre in, honestly. We got Kyogre's Zacian, which doesn't necessarily clean up the back, but it's whatever. I think he maxes here, right? Yeah. Maxing Metagross. Honestly, maybe maxing into or doubling into Metagross would have been the more viable option. But I kind of want the speed or this defense boost. I'm thinking with the defense boost, we should be fine. I don't know about Tyranitar, but I mean, in the end, it doesn't. I hope it wouldn't necessarily matter. After you, that could be an issue. That's actually a big issue. So they're going to get a special defense boost. That's not what I intended. That should kill me. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think we just lose. How do we win this? I did not expect that. And it's Life Orb. We're going to Zacian here, right? Behemoth Blade. Oh, it's got Max Quake though. So who do you think he targets? He's gonna go after you, but does he Quake into the Tyranitar or does he Quake into the Zacian? Zacian is the... See, if I protect with Zacian and he targets Tyranitar, then I just straight up lose Tyranitar. If I protect with Tyranitar and he targets Zacian, who does he see as the bigger threat? I would say he sees Tyranitar as a bigger threat, right? Because I hit it for super effective damage. But I think I'm just going to risk a double move into the Metagross. Behemoth Blade's at least going to do double the damage. For Maximon, so even though it's not very effective, I think he just targets Zacian. We're not max HP. This is frustrating. And he's setting himself up for the end game for Kyogre. I'm not going to be able to touch him with Kyogre, so I think Tyranitar is actually going to take. I know I should have protected Zacian. That's pretty good damage. It's not much though. The issue is I'm the max. Max call wasn't what I wanted, to be honest. So what do we? I think we just. I don't want to double protect. But I think protecting Tyranitar and Water Spouting is probably my best move. Because I don't think... He's gotten 2 special defense boosts. He's not going to target Kyogre, I would think. I'm thinking with the Life Orb damage and the Water Spout damage, we should be able to pick the KO. I still didn't expect the after use strategy. That's definitely different. Maximum Quake into Tyranitar. Let's see, going to Kyogre. Oh, we could have knocked it out that turn. Why? Now it's going to do nothing because of my HP so low. I don't understand, like... Tyranitar protected, so I don't think I'm getting another protect off. Rock Slide. Protect. Is this an easy read? I think it is, honestly. I think it just targets the Tyranitar here. Whatever. Meteor Mash, and that goes into Tyranitar. Man, I'm getting these protections wrong. Just outright wrong. Oh, we lose. Actually? What's their last Pokemon? Dragonite. Yeah, we lose. We Ice Beam it, but I mean, it's just gonna use after you. That actually is a pretty crazy strategy. The issue is we didn't knock out the Grimmsnarl on turn 1. If we max, okay. So here's where we went wrong. So first of all of our protects were wrong. I protected the Pokemon that, damn, that doesn't kill it either? That was a crit? He thawed out after 1 turn. No! I thought we still had a chance. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, so first turn, we max. We max Excadrill, we pick up the knockout, and we get a defense boost from Metagross coming in. Metagross comes in, it maxes. He doesn't get the after you off, so we're faster every turn. I think the issue was that I didn't think I needed to max. When I thought my Excadrill would pick up the knockout. And honestly, oh shit, hit the wrong button. Honestly, I thought Excadrill, Life Orb Excadrill should pick up that knockout. For max speed, max attack. And then after that, things kind of snowballed just because I was protecting the Pokemon that I thought he would target. That would be the bigger threat to him. But I guess I was completely wrong. Okay, so after like 5 minutes, I finally found another trainer, and I'm really curious to see how this even works. Okay. Yo, this guy's got Tyranitar as well. This is a really interesting team. So Swampert for Vaporeon, Rillaboom's good in this matchup. We gotta watch out with Quash, Sableye. That's pretty annoying. I don't have a good matchup into Skarmory either. So I'm thinking. I don't want to lead Rillaboom. Do we need speed control? Let's see. I don't think Sand's good in this matchup. I think we lead Whimsicott. If we go Whimsicott, Zacian. We take Kyogre in the back. Rillaboom. We just leave the Sand out. Issue is, I think Vaporeon gets Storm Drain or something like that. Not Storm Drain. Something to do with the water and the HP. Gotta watch out for that swap in. So let's see. Let's see what we got hit. I think they lead Sableye. Yeah, Sableye, Sceptile. Question is, do they max? What is the play here? Do we just Tailwind? Is Tailwind even worth it? Let's say we click Tailwind. I wouldn't be surprised if Sceptile maxed. Although they do have other good models. See, the thing is, Sceptile's so underused that I really have no idea what moveset it would have. So if we bank on it maxing, we Tailwind. Okay, Sceptile protects. Question is, what does Sableye do? Will-O-Wisp, that's not ideal. So we're burned, which isn't fun, to be honest. So now that we are, what are the odds we Helping Hand? So since we're burned, we Helping Hand into Behemoth Blade again. And that should what, like even out our attack, right? The Helping Hand boost and the burn takeaway, we should be more or less neutral. And then we can't count out Zacian's ability, and he withdraws Sceptile. Who does he go into? Vaporeon. Ooh, this could be big. I don't think, we definitely don't knock it out. Question is, what does Sableye gonna do? Sableye disables. Disables Behemoth Blade? So does that mean I don't attack that turn? Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm honestly fucking tired of this Sableye. I think we just protect. We got Sash on Whimsicott. If he Will-O-Wisps Whimsicott, it doesn't do nothing as far as attack-wise, but it'll break my Sash, which is pretty... Just, God, this dude is reading me like a book. Holy shit. What does Vaporeon do? Ice Beam into this Whimsicott? That doesn't even bring me to Sash. We have actually just been read like a book this entire game. We gotta get rid of the Sableye. The Sableye is really annoying. The issue is, I think Sableye will be Sashed here, right? He maxes Vaporeon. I honestly didn't expect... I guess Whimsicott is pretty frail. Yeah, he withdraws Sableye. Into Sceptile. So Sceptile's gonna take a lot of damage here. Yeah. Honestly, does that knock it out? Yeah, we get the knockout. The issue is we lose Whimsicott here. Lose Whimsicott here. We're already burnt. Tailwind goes out, so now we just Tailwind again. Sableye can protect. That's an issue, though. What's his last mon? He's either bringing out Sableye or he's bringing out his Maxmon. Swampert. Okay, so we do have Rillaboom in the back. So I'm honestly happy if Zacian dies. I'm assuming Swampert's gonna max here. Dude, this dude's beating me. But, I mean, we still get Tailwind back up. Is he not gonna max? I guess that makes sense. You protect just so you don't do something on Earthquake. But honestly, I'm not upset with this. We get Tailwind back up. So the question is, I bring out Rillaboom. Who am I maxing in this game? Kyogre? I guess we max Kyogre. I bring out Rillaboom. Swampert doesn't really threaten me as far as attacks goes, but Vaporeon has Ice Beam. That's my main issue. So, do you think Hydration. Oh, okay. Water absorb. When hit with water. Yeah, it has water absorb. That's what I was worried about. So, do we glide into Vaporeon just protected. So, he's either got to swap Vaporeon out and disable Eye, which is going to give us big damage. And then we max Geyser into the Swampert. He withdraws. Oh, that's even better. I think Rillaboom might. We're not max attack on the Rillaboom. That's the issue. So Rillaboom might not pick up the KO. Maxing Kyogre here isn't necessarily ideal, and quite frankly, it's probably my only max option. Grassy Glide comes out. Gonna be weakness policy there. Yeah. We Geyser. We should honestly. I mean, Sableye is gonna be Sash, but I think we would pick up. Yeah, we'd pick up the knockout if it wasn't. Or an Ice Beams. That's. I don't want to say that's fine. I mean, we kind of eat that with Assault Vest. So. I think what we do here, Kyogre's faster. It's got leftovers. We max Hellstorm into the Vaporeon, and we just Grassy Glide and disable Eye. Question is, does Sableye priority? Sableye has priority over me, so he's gonna burn me. Not ideal. Grassy Glide and Vaporeon. Sableye's gonna roll this. Does Vaporeon have Protect? I kind of like what I originally had planned. Because Sableye's gonna Will-O-Wisp. I'm hoping Max Hellstorm KOs Vaporeon through Protect. Okay, so he doesn't go for a priority move onto the Rillaboom. What was he trying to do? I'm thinking through Protect and with the Hell damage, we should pick up the KO. Oh, just fucking kidding. That's not what I anticipated. Now we change the weather. We take another Ice Beam. Do we actually lose Rillaboom here? We might lose the game if we lose Rillaboom. So Vaporeon can't Protect. We keep Weather Hill, which is actually big. We've got to glide the Swampert. Rillaboom's my only answer to Swampert. He's gonna max Swampert, right? Because I think Kyogre would win the 1v1 against Vaporeon. So do we just double into the Swampert? Do we Hellstorm or do we Geyser? Change the weather. I think we just double into Swampert here. Stop. Why does every Pokemon on this team have Protect, bro? So now we're gonna eat Ice Beam for nothing. Baby doll eyes. Question mark. Okay. What are these moves? I'm actually like generally confused. What's going on? Ice Beam standard. Swampert can't Protect again. So I think we just double into Swampert again. So, I mean, them stalling out, not hitting Rillaboom with Tailwind should end, right? I mean, they're gaining HP, but I'm also gaining HP, so like it's not really. They stalled out my max, though. That's an issue. I can Water Spout, but the issue with that is. Vaporeon absorbs it. So I think it'd just be best to See, Vaporeon didn't protect last turn. Goes for the double protect. I think that was his only play. If he gets that double protect off, that makes things really bad. But now we got a 2v1. Vaporeon can only protect every other turn. That does nothing, though. But, I mean, I kind of... He got a crit that first turn, right? So do we... He protects, right? I would assume. But, I mean, I can just sit here. Grassy terrain ends next turn, doesn't it? Yeah, this is the last turn of grassy terrain. That's kind of an issue. Vaporeon beats me in a 1v1 against... I don't have protect on Rillaboom. It's gonna protect her, gain some more HP. Yep. Stall out grassy terrain. Issue is, I still think Rillaboom should be faster than Vaporeon, depending on the speed of these. Actually, 65. Rillaboom is 85. So base stat wise, Rillaboom's faster. Even like the issue is, if they have speed investment. But I mean, if they keep trying to take ice beams, I'll eventually probably get freeze. It's full glide. Never could have been knocked out. So I mean, it wasn't pretty. There's a lot of things that I could have read into. It's just these protects are really killing me today. I guess I need to start going against my gut. Whatever Pokemon I think is going to protect, I just need to target the other one or whatever. Because I'm calling these protects weird. But we'll do one more. I still want to try to feature Sand, see if Sand gets me anything good. So we found a trainer way faster than we did last time. Oh. This is the kind of team I'm looking for, even though there's no weather. Mewtwo and Kyurem. Thing is, I have a really good team. That's Kyurem Black. I don't know what the difference in the black and the white forms are, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know if it's typing. Kyurem White is Dragon Ice. So... either way, it's ice, and I still think it's dragon. I don't know what the Blacephalon is as far as typing goes. I think what we do here, they have Whimsicott. We could try to match Tailwinds. Lead Whimsicott. Mewtwo's an issue. I have Tyranitar, but Mewtwo I think kind of shits on me. What if we go Tyranitar extra though? They leave Whimsicott though, they get Tailwind up. I don't think Sand works here just because of the Whimsicott. So we go Whimsicott. I kind of like the Whimsicott Zacian strat again. We go Sand in the back. I feel like Sand's good in this matchup aside from Tapu Fini. If we can KO the Tapu Fini, I think we're golden. The issue is, what is Blacephalon? I know the name of the Pokemon, but I've never seen it used before. I think it gets Skill Swap. As an ability, it's Beast Boost. It is a Fire Ghost type. That is actually really interesting. So that actually counters Zacian pretty hard. What's a shiny, isn't it? I think Alcremie has different forms depending on the item you give it, right? I don't remember what his G-Max move is. I think we just Tailwind, Behemoth Blade. We could honestly target either or here. I'll think we go Alcremie. So if there is a speed tie, we win the speed tie. So yeah. So we'll take that. Matching Tailwind, so everything's pretty much the same. Now we match Tailwinds. We should. I don't think this thing would be sashed, so we should pick up a winning KO. Yeah, so we get a free knockout first turn. Question is, if they go into Blacephalon, that's where things get tricky. Mewtwo comes out, and that's shiny. I like that. Got a Nerve. I don't think we have any berries. So what we do here, we don't have Kyogre this matchup. No. Do we need the helping hand? It's honestly worth just moon blasting. I'm not too sure what the Whimsicott has on it. I kind of want to just ignore the Whimsicott. And we just moon blast and we double up into the Mewtwo slot. He's maxing. So the good news is, okay, bad news is I have no idea what kind of moveset Mewtwo can run. I'm pretty sure Mewtwo can run a lot of moves. No less like you. Good news is if we get the Behemoth Blade off, we should just do a ton of damage since he's Dynamaxed. And then with the Moon Blast, hopefully we just pick up the knockout. If we pick up the knockout on this Mewtwo this turn, then it's just over. There's no way we can lose. Yeah, we just, oh my god, we just one-hit it. And so we'll break the Whimsicott Sash here with a Moon Blast. This is a really interesting team. I just think I picked a lead that really just kind of counted me. And I'm honestly beginning to think their Whimsicott isn't even max speed. Because I've went first every time. It's a Jack button Whimsicott. Oh, he's going to go for a switcheroo. Black comes out. I don't. Okay, well, their max is over. Whimsicott's more or less useless, so we just Behemoth Blade into the Kyurem. They lose their max. I mean, yeah, they just forfeit. So I mean, not too shabby. We didn't get to feature the. We didn't get to feature the sand as much as I wanted to. But I mean, in that situation, like Zacian's just good almost in their entire team. So, but I think we could let's try another one. I kind of want to do another one and just lead sand no matter what the opponent has, just to see what it's like. Hopefully, it's a good matchup, especially since that last battle was pretty short, and we found a trainer really quick. So let's see. Oh, we're running the TTV. It's great to see. Okay. So we have Sun, Trick Room. There's two ways of Trick Room here. They have Indeedee Redirection with Porygon. Torkoal is slower than Tyranitar, so he sets Weather up. So honestly, part of me wants to go. I said lead sand. No matter what. Honestly, we could go double. Sounds trolling. Calyrex. I think Zacian's my big Calyrex counter. We don't need a Rillaboom here. Kyogre's not bad. We could do a double Weather with Zacian and Kyogre. The issue is, so if they lead Indeedee Porygon, what is my play? Like, what is my play here? I have Tyranitar X Control. We have Speed Control. Calyrex. I got Steel Spike for Calyrex. I've got Behemoth Blade. Calyrex is obviously the max option. It's either Calyrex or Venusaur. I've got to watch out for Venusaur Sleep Powder too. That's going to be really annoying. If they lead Torkoal Venusaur, I might just lose the game. But I kind of want to use Sand no matter what anyways. But if they eat Torkoal Venusaur, I actually could swap Tyranitar out into Kyogre. I think Torkoal Venusaur is their strongest lead. Venusaur Calyrex. So Torkoal's probably in the back, especially if it's Trick Room. So what they're going to do here is they're going to swap Calyrex out, and they're going to Sleep Powder with Venusaur. Does Calyrex get Trick Room itself? It does. Okay. Oh no, that's Shadow Rider. Ice Rider? Ice Rider gets Trick Room too. So I think we're not going to make the same mistake. We're going to straight max into Calyrex, and then we're going to Rock Slide. Do Rock Slide. Yeah, I like the Rock Slide idea. Pray for a flinch. The thing is, Venusaur is faster than Tyranitar. So they're going to swap Calyrex out for Torkoal. We're going to get big damage on the Torkoal with a Steel Spike. I wouldn't say big damage. We'll get the defense boost for later. Venusaur may just Vine Lash into the Excadrill, which I don't know what would be worse. Would Venusaur Vine Lashing or Venusaur? So Venusaur's gonna. Oh, Venusaur's gonna go first. Did they target? Venusaur maxes. Okay, that's bad. I didn't expect Venusaur to max. I really thought they were going to go the Calyrex route. So if they G-Max Vine Lash into the Excadrill, I lose. But if they go into Tyranitar, I think there's still a chance. I think we lose. Man, I really wanted to try Sand out. I knew they'd have Torkoal in the back. I mean, it was obvious. So that makes me think if I would have max Quaked, not only will we hit Torkoal for super effective damage, we get a special defense boost. I was too worried about the Calyrex, even though I knew it was switching out. Vine Lash. Oh, we actually eat that. Yo, that's going to add the residual damage, but we actually eat that. So now we Steel Spike. That's decent damage. Better than I thought it would be. But with the residual damage, I think we die to another Vine Lash. Because we're basically half HP. Ooh. Sheesh. So now what we do here. Max Guard swap into Kyogre. And pray he doesn't Vine Lash into the Tyranitar slot. We think, I would assume Torkoal's going to overheat. I would think they would not double into the Excadrill. I think Venusaur hits Excadrill, and Torkoal targets the Tyranitar. The issue is I don't know exactly what moveset Torkoal would use. Maybe, does it get Superpower? Oh, it can Yawn. That's an issue. The Yawn is a big issue. But, I mean, does Excadrill outspeed Venusaur? Wow, we protected. Max Quake, big. Solar Beam. Okay. So I know Kyogre outspeeds Venusaur. Kyogre actually outspeeds. So we set up Rockfall. Who do they have? Hold on. Calyrex. I think we just max Quake again. This time into the Venusaur. And we just Water Spout. Torkoal out. We should be faster with Excadrill, I believe. We're not going to pick up a knockout, but we'll get a defense boost. I think we lose. We're losing a Pokemon here. Well, I think it's Kyogre. Yikes, that actually did a lot of damage. I definitely think we lose Kai over here. Fine Lash. I think it's fine. Who did they have? They don't have a way to change the weather. Calyrex. They're going to Calyrex here. We already outspeed, so I'm not worried about that. Indeedee. Indeedee's got redirection. That can be a big issue. I think Zacian knocks out the Indeedee, right? Maybe Tyranitar would have been the better move here. I think we knock out the Venusaur. Oh, well, yeah. Both. I forget we're max on the same turn. I kind of want to just rock. Is it bad to risk a rock slide? Wait, Iron Head. I think a rock slide would be decent. We're going to target the Venusaur, but Indeedee's going to redirect, so I'm not too worried about it. My biggest worry is Venusaur Sleep Powder. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Like 10 minutes? Okay, so Indeedee redirects. That's fine. We should just knock out the Indeedee here unless it's Sash. Sash. Hopefully if Rock Slide connects with both, the crit doesn't matter. If Rock Slide connects with both, then we just win the game. And it connects with both. Okay. We're chilling. So even though I had my doubts about Sand, it actually ended up being decent in this game. Oh, actually we lose residual damage. Did we die here? Oh! 1 HP! Oh! That's crazy. The issue is, now that Calyrex comes in, we didn't get a single defense boost onto Zacian. So we know Calyrex is going to be weakness policy. Psychic Seed? Well, I stay corrected. I figured that would be weak. He's probably gonna... Does he protect? Yeah, that's actually a smart move. Now I lose Excadrill. But I still think Zacian one-shots. I don't know, he's got base 150 defense. Oh, did the... I wasn't paying attention. Did Vine Lash end? That's kind of funny. If Vine Lash ended, that was pretty funny. I should have died there. If Vine Lash didn't end. So that, it had to end. So, I mean, his only chance is another protect, but even that still removed. Yeah, battle's canceled. So, even though I have my doubts, I still think that Sand is still pretty decent. I still think Sand's decent. The issue with that last game was maxing Excadrill. I honestly was dead set on their Calyrex maxing. So the Excadrill kind of got toasted, but we kind of ate that Vine Lash from Calyrex pretty well, I thought. I surely thought Excadrill was going to be close to dying. So, I mean, GG's. I mean, it was fun. And I look to hopefully try another team soon.